All right, Grasshoppers, we are live. Dave just found out that he will be doing the national radio for the Montreal Tampa series, so he may have a conference call. Looks like he does have a conference call right now. He may join us later. For some reason, my camera is not working, and so we have to fix that.
I don't think it's the camera not working, Tom.
Is that what it is?
No, I think you went and had some plastic surgery done.
Yeah. Looks way better.
And you just don't want to come on and show us.
What did I get done, Ron?
Well, you probably got your hair line moved back.
Yeah, plugs or something like that?
Well, you got the hairline moved all the way back to the neck. You know?
Right.
And then you probably got part of that nose of yours taken down a little bit.
Right. Okay.
Some of those wrinkled lines. There's a lot of shit that's going on.
Good. Anything else?
No, that's about it. You can probably get some hair put on while you're there.
Okay.
You can give them a little bit of yours. I'll give them some of mine.
Ron, did you see the video that Herb sent to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom, you got to find a real job or something. Holy shit.
You send me stuff.
Let me clear this up for you, okay? She bakes the cakes. I bake the cookies and the muffins, the blueberry muffins, the oatmeal muffins. All right? So
that looks a little bit like pizza dough, I think it was.
Well, hey, we're having homemade pizza tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
So try to get the tray up there, the platter up on the counter all the way like that. Well, how about the look on your face when you blamed it on poor Rochelle right away too? Like,
yeah.
Oh, why did you tell me to push out?
You got to lubricate the roller.
I don't want to push so hard.
Yeah.
Any golfing now?
Yeah, I golf 3 times a week. I've actually.
Okay.
What?
Well, I want to get right to my homework. I've done some homework here, some real serious digging. Okay.
Wow.
Are you ready?
Did it hurt you?
So, Father's Day is coming up, and so I did a little research on your father, Herb. His name was Joseph, correct?
Yes.
But they called him Zani.
Yes.
And why did they call him Zani?
That was, his brothers were Ernie and Ronnie, and I guess my grandmother wanted an IE at the end. So, and it's got something to do with Ukrainian, the ZONNIE. But to be honest, right off the top of my head, you caught me. I don't remember what the hell it means. I'm going to visit the family in Kelowna this weekend, so I'm going to ask my aunt to see what the hell that was all about.
Good. Pretty impressed by that homework, Mel, or what?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Well,
actually, I did not do that homework. I have a friend of mine who's an amateur genealogist, and he did some digging.
Oh, really?
Got the drone out.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I saw your friend Wayne Spezzano today at Todd's Point.
Richard Spezzano.
That's right. Yeah. What I'm thinking. Sorry, he's mad at that.
The roving reporter.
That's right.
The street reporter. Yeah.
And Gresh, we need to address the fact that you moved your location.
I moved altogether, Tom. I don't live by you anymore.
Really?
I was going to tell you, but I forgot.
Yeah. Zani was the first of Melnick's to lubricate. Huh.
Spelled it wrong, Podwill. NNIE. Joseph.
He and Ira have a hard time spelling.
Yeah. It must be the Florida weather.
Yeah. So, Gresh, why the change? Just the new location?
Well, I had a lot of stuff going on in my kitchen there, and it was when all my kids are over and stuff, and we're sitting down having a drink at the table and a bite to eat because there wasn't enough room in there. So right. I moved over to the corner by the fireplace, and that was good.
Good. Yeah. So I see a number 4 jersey in the background there. What's the other one? Number 8?
Number 6.
Oh,
that was from. I think that's from. I can't remember if that was from the Challenge Cup '79 or All-Star Game '80 or something.
You put Mel's "I Love Me" wall to shame there.
Well, I have one over here too, Tom. You probably remember this one. That one there.
Wow.
I think that was the. That's the '86 playoffs.
Huh.
And then. I saved a bunch. I kept about. I have about probably altogether. I gave my family in Canada. I don't know, a whole bunch of them they wanted for my nephews and my brother-in-law and my mom and all that. And then I kept these, and I kept like the green one behind me over my head.
Right.
From they had a thing called Showdown back in the late 70s. They had it in Canada, and you go up there and you would be you would do breakaways and shooting skills, and after spending after getting up there Thursday and then spending Thursday night at the having a couple cocktails. For the Friday skating and shooting wasn't that good, So obviously the guys that drank the least won. So
The only bad thing, Gress, with this new location, we don't get to see the freezer or the nook.
well, the freezer's all cleaned up. I can. You know what I'll do is I'm going to get one of those cameras that I can walk around with.
All right.
Really show you. And the nook is nice and clean. My daughter was here. She wasn't very happy yesterday. She went to get her learner's license, and I couldn't find her social security card. I have her number, but I had her birth certificate, student ID, passport, and they wouldn't let her take it.
Oh,
Now tell me how stupid that is.
what? You couldn't find the card?
Well, no. I couldn't find the card was one thing, yeah. But I'm not passing any blame on anybody, but she had a passport, birth certificate, student ID, where she lives, two pieces of paper from where you live, and your bills and stuff. And then she couldn't take it. But
Really?
last year, if you walked in with any kind of ID, they gave you a free driver's license in New York State. They just handed you a driver's license. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Rules, Ron. Rules.
Bureaucratic bullshit, Ron.
Yeah. Poor little girl, 16 years old, studying for that test.
Yeah.
And it says on their website, it said 2 forms of ID, passport, birth certificate, social security, or social security. And the lady goes, no, we don't accept. We don't accept. You have to have your social security. My daughter goes, and why don't you change your website? Yeah, I felt bad for her, because she wants to drive my truck.
So Mel, what's happening there in beautiful British Columbia?
Ron, it looks like we're talking to an 8-ball from snooker or from pool.
Well, that's his forehead. That's his forehead.
See how it bounces when I talk like that? Whoa.
That's the best it's looked in 20 weeks.
It looks like Tommy a little bit there.
What? See that thing bounce? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
So,
Sir James Patrick, did he call you?
Oh no. Nope.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious.
no, he called me.
Oh,
He
see?
called Ron?
Yeah, he called me.
Oh, good. Okay. I was going to say
Call
that's
me.
bad. But he's a nice boy, James. So, but there's out of Philly last night, breaking news, Nolan, his nephew, might be wanting out, or there's rumors that he might get traded or something. So Sir James might want to clarify.
Oh, okay. Maybe James will chime in on that for us.
Yeah.
Or maybe I won't put it up on the screen because he didn't call me.
Yeah. I don't understand that.
Seriously, right? Especially when he called Ron.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, maybe he thought you guys were like, hanging out together all the time. You could just say, because I told you it's $2 a minute.
Tommy just didn't pick the phone up.
That could be it.
Yeah, which you don't do. You do that a lot.
Mel, I like the manscaping thing you got there too with the picture that you sent me.
Huh?
The manscaping picture.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Again. And then Darren Veach chimes in. It looks like I got a lure in my mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Darren Veach. Good man.
Darren Veach.
So you going to bed right after this, or did you just get up? You got your pajamas on there?
No, it's the little woman's birthday tomorrow, so I got to do some running around.
Birthday tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
God. What are you going to get her? Like
Can't say.
tools or something like that? Like you going to the Home Depot?
Well, it's like
How
top.
about a car? A new car would be nice.
No, she got a car a couple years ago.
Well, it's a couple of years old then.
What are you thinking? Like you going to Home Depot, buy her some tools or something, or what? You doing?
Well, no.
A shovel?
Hey, buy one of those tall kits you can put put all the tools in. They're like 4 or 5 feet high. With all the little shelves.
A little roller thing, yeah.
How about a new chainsaw? New chainsaw. That'd be nice for her.
Put the chainsaw right in there, Tom, as an extra gift.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, maybe that's why you two are divorced. Some of those ideas, eh?
There's a lot of there's a few reasons why we're divorced.
Yeah.
Well, we know all the things not to do now.
Yeah. No, here's how it works in this house, okay? She went, because I've been keeping Pamela busy on the Amazon, giving her commissions and shit, buying watches and everything.
Wood chipper.
She,
Cat.
maybe a power washer for to wash the cars.
To wash you off after golf.
So go ahead. Sorry, Mel. Tell us how it works in that household.
So when I was buying all this stuff on Amazon, the coats and the watches, she went out and bought herself a ring, and then she just bought herself a medallion or a pendant. So she basically bought her own present. I'm just going to go out and get something extra, I guess.
Are you going to spend some time with her too, like on her birthday? Or?
Probably not.
Oh,
Sure,
rings,
actually,
right?
she works tomorrow, and then we're going on Saturday. We got to go to Kelowna, which is about 3.5 hours. She's going to visit her mom, who's in home. So that's what's up.
And what kind of shirt is that?
Guess.
I don't know. I wouldn't.
It's guess.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah. Now you do.
What do you got for smelly?
Just tell us the name. Just tell us the name. We don't want to guess.
It's guess.
It's made by Zebra.
Yeah. I'm going boating in Tom's boat later.
What kind of smelly fumes do you have on?
Armani. But then, because I'm going to the mall, I got the Waldorf from Sweden with a little bracelet.
Nice.
Waldorf and Sons. So somebody that looks like me and sits in this chair, Ron, if you remember, you asked who's going to win the division, the Canadian division. Remember? I said Montreal. I was wrong. Toronto won. But that dysfunctional organization out in the first round, 30 years in a row now? So
they've been up. They've been a long time.
yeah. So anyways, somebody was wrong about the points, but somebody was right about Montreal, which is me. Right? Now, beats Winnipeg, correct?
Yep.
You got this Peter Lucy Dubois, who they traded Line for.
Ooh.
Doesn't score in 23 freaking goals. Peter Lucy Dubois. You guys know I mean.
Yes.
Number 13. Why would you take number 13? So he doesn't score in 23. That was, and you guys, you guys said that was a great trade because now they got power up the middle. Well,
yes.
Are you kidding me? Line
Shifley got suspended, and Dubois didn't do anything.
Tom, 23 games, that's like 2 months. Line wouldn't have gone 2 months without scoring a goal, is the point. And he shoots the puck like eventually.
Line goes 3 months without scoring goals. What are you talking about? Stupid trade. Anyways, next. Let's see if Ira spelled all the words properly. Well, he's got a comma at the end of the period.
You don't need a comma at the end, Ira.
Yeah, we typically use periods at the end of the sentence there. Mr. Nonprofit.
Ira, why don't you buy me some clothes then when I come? Make sure. Hey, Ron, nice shirt. How's my care package coming?
I'll call Dave after the show.
Okay. So we're at the same point we were 8 months ago.
Well, no, we're less now.
Yeah.
Hey, I did it once. It came back to Jackie. She said, we got it back. I go, maybe Mel moved, gave me the wrong address. I checked the address. The address was correct, and they don't deliver to your house.
Then I sent an email to Tom, which he doesn't respond again.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
What do you mean I didn't respond?
You don't respond to any of my emails.
You sent me the pictures and I put them up in the videos. I put them up on the Instagram and Facebook so people can see them.
So you still think that Line for Dubois was a good trade?
I think it's a bad trade for both sides because both players are dogs right now.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they should be very good, but
it's like trading Yeri Curry out of Edmonton when he's in the prime of his career at 22 or 23 years old and shoots the puck like nobody.
Here's my daughter's going. My daughter's going to help her friends because her friends got in an accident on the Merritt.
okay.
My blonde daughter that used to be brunette.
Okay.
I still love you because of your hair.
Yeah, right.
Okay, get out.
But the difference is, Mel, that those guys could become free agents soon. So they thought, okay, we need to get something for them, right?
Yeah.
Love you too, baby.
She was brunette last week.
Oh no, listen to me. It's been like you can buy a new car for that shit you got to do for that stuff. It's like I don't know why they want to be like. Kids are amazing. Like both my daughters are like going blonde. I go like, just shave your head,
What?
like Tom did.
What's wrong with being blonde?
Yeah. Why do you want them to shave your head with?
There's nothing wrong with being blonde.
Tom used to be blonde.
I was blonde actually when I was a little guy. Yeah.
You were?
I was blonde.
I don't remember you with hair, Tom.
So you think Johnny Davidson's going to be able to sign Line? I don't think he's going to want to stay there.
Well, the bigger one is the defenseman there, the big kid.
Seth Jones.
Yeah,
Jones.
he doesn't. He won't sign. Yeah,
Yeah.
Does he have a year left in his contract, Jones?
he may have. Yeah.
I think he's got 1 year left.
Yeah.
And they lose him, they might as well move that franchise to Quebec because there'll be no team left. What are you going to do? I mean, you can't keep losing all those players, and there's got to be a reason people don't want to go there or stay there. It can't be the money because they offer the money.
Well, Tortorella may have been part of the reason. I know a lot of people say they like playing for him, but I think after a while that may wear on guys. But
Yeah.
Somebody sitting in this chair said that exact same thing. Looked like me too.
no, you say this stuff that this is what you said. This is what you said. How do we know?
Go to the hey. What was the guy's name in the '80s? Vern Lerner. Let's go to the videotape. What was the guy's name?
Vern. It was Vern.
Lerner? Werner.
Oh, the guy, no.
Werner.
Mel. No,
This
it was
sports guy.
Marv Albert, wasn't it?
No.
The
The guy that says, "Let's go to the videotape."
that was on
Oh.
Channel 4, I think. He was
Yes. Oh God.
Come on, Ira. Somebody. Danny
Oh.
DeVito. Where's he been?
Warner Wolf.
Warner. There you go.
Rich Pisano got that. Way to go, Rich. Way to work. Larry Podwell. Okay, a day late and $1 short there. Pods. Way to go. We already have the answer.
on. Warner Wolf.
There you go.
Hey, DeVito. He must be back from holidays.
Okay, Islanders, Tampa.
Well, I think everybody would agree it should be Tampa, but the way the Islanders have played, man, I don't know. They could win it.
But do you think anybody could beat Vegas or Colorado if they come out of there?
Oh, Tampa could.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah. But that'd be a good series. If Tampa plays either one of those two teams, Vegas or
Yeah.
Colorado.
I think one of them.
Did you guys see the national anthem last night for the Islander game?
Yeah.
Did you
Amazing.
see that?
No, I don't watch hockey, Tom.
The woman, the place was packed. The old Coliseum was packed, and they had everybody in the building singing it along with the singer. Actually, she stopped for a while they sang. It was pretty emotional. It was good.
What else were they doing, Tom? They were singing and what else were they doing? Doing something else. Oh, standing. Yeah. they were standing.
Yeah, they're also that's right. The whole place was standing. Well, typically they do that during the national anthem. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Who was the woman?
I don't know.
I can't remember what her name was.
How
Carly.
about this stuff too? Did you guys see Clark Gilly smashing the beer can on his head?
No.
The game before, I'm pretty sure it's game before, they had the camera on him and he chugged the beer and then slammed it on his forehead or slammed it on the side of his head.
Oh.
Pretty funny. You ever done that, Mel?
No. Don't want to get hurt.
Didn't want you to hurt. You want to hurt the beer can?
Didn't want to hurt my head.
Oh.
Obviously, Clark's got a hard head,
How, Mel? What do you got for homework this week?
like Ty Domi's head. Shit, you hit that guy 40 times, and did he ever even bruise that guy?
No.
I don't think so. Like him, like, holy crap.
Yeah. How did you see his love affair? He's got going with Mark Wahlberg. Don't they have a little love affair going?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and on Facebook or whatever it is, there's a little love in there. It was Wahlberg's birthday.
Yeah, I thought they were getting engaged or something.
Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that. But I mean,
Oh, hold on here. There's a news flash here. Dude, Ron Duke even traveled up from Florida to see the game, sat with the Islanders president. Oh my goodness. Oh,
wow. Maybe Duke's looking for a job.
did he call you, Gresh Dukes, when he came up?
That's okay. Yeah. Listen to me. My phone rings enough. I don't need anybody calling me.
Well, James Patrick called you.
Oh, that's right. James called me. Yeah.
He
Well,
called me.
well, because we're both Winnipeg guys, like that's why we talk to each other.
He must be on the plane because he's not responding right now. Maybe he flew
Yeah.
back.
Mel, come on, let's go. Homework. What do you got?
I don't know, Tom. You know how some days you have your afternoon nap and it's game day and you just don't have it. You just don't have that whatever it is. I don't have it today, Tom.
Mel, did you have a brother that played hockey?
No. I've got a
Cousins?
younger brother, but he played. He didn't go Western League or anything. He played baseball, football, and a little bit of hockey. But he became a pharmacist, way smarter than me. Actually, masters in pharmacy.
Ty Domi has his blockhead now so far up Mark Wahlberg's ass. You can see Tom Brady. Here's somebody else that apparently called Ron. Again, Ira cannot get those periods down, but that's fine.
Oh, looking for food? Yeah.
That's
Good
right.
luck there.
I think Ira's like, do you think Ira's just in a hurry to print those things and get out so he can't spell properly? They use proper English.
What I'd like to know is how come Ira has always got an hour off?
Yeah, well, might be a reason that's a nonprofit, right?
Yeah, shouldn't he be working?
If he was working, maybe they'd make some money.
Mel, what year did you play in New West?
78, 79.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for this guy. He's his name was Kelvin Melnick.
Cal.
Yeah, he played for the Brandon team.
Wheat Kings?
The
Yes.
Brandon team. Brandon.
Well, I know me and El know what we're talking about. We don't need you, Tom. Here, Tommy, here's a picture of somebody maybe you can recognize.
Who's that?
Glennie Hanlon.
Hamlin.
Is that Glennie Hanlon? Oh, nice.
Scary,
Yeah.
scary does that look?
That's a great guy.
Oh,
Well, he got traded from Vancouver to New York, right? Do you remember
Yeah.
for who?
I don't.
Yeah.
remember either.
Oh, was it Mario Merwa?
I don't think
Mario Merwa.
I don't think Merrill ever played in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Played in Winnipeg.
No, he played in Vancouver. Because I remember we were on the bus and the morning after the game, and he goes, BC, bunch of, he used another word. And the
Oh.
next day he got traded to Vancouver.
right there, Mel.
How do you spell the last name?
Merois.
Melnick, just like yours.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know him.
He's from I don't know what town he's from. I just saw this morning when I was going through my stuff.
Hi, everyone. It's Ron Duguay. You're probably wondering where I'm at right now. I'm at
No,
the
we're
airport
not.
JFK. I'm heading towards Nassau Coliseum tonight. Is Game 6, Boston and the Islanders. I'm based out of Florida, but this game to me, the level of excitement is so much that I just hopped on a plane, just got off now. I'm heading over now, and I got this invite from Barry to say hi to you guys all over again, which I have in the past. It's the Ricka Dreams 4th reunion in August.
I was so excited, I had to come up to the game.
What? Who was he talking to?
Barry Shelley, one of our listeners, had him do one of those things, cameos or whatever they call it. I think that's what it was. Repeat that to me. I was so excited, I had to come up to the game.
I don't. You know what? I wasn't feeling very good today, but now I'm like, I think this just lifted up my whole day. What about you, Mel?
I'm great. I'm feeling great now.
Yeah, me too. I
can tell.
Oh.
Mel, how are your cracked fingers, all that kind of stuff? Everything good health wise?
Body's pretty good. I just walked 2 days in a row golf. The knees ache a little bit at night when I'm, when I get up and try and stretch out. But I'm doing pretty well.
Okay.
Well, didn't you have a bad shoulder or something?
Who?
You?
No.
No.
Bad shoulder.
Yeah, my reporter's wrong then.
Oh God!
How about this Edmonton Eskimos? You guys follow what's going on? You can't call them the Edmonton Eskimos anymore.
I got to get the door, guys. I'll be back.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I didn't know that. Well, I thought did that league fold or something? I thought they shut down for the year.
They didn't play last year, but now they're called the Edmonton Elks, just like the Washington. You can't say Redskins anymore. You can't say, What do you think?
What is left? There's the Cleveland Indians.
They're still left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. Freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want, but you can't say anything you want. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mel, are you serious? You've got no homework today?
I got lots of homework. So I went golfing again, Tom, and things like this piss me off. So I went golfing. I took out little Johnny. I had to go to the bathroom after the golf game. Take out little Johnny, go to the bathroom. Everything's good. The toilet flushed, the urinal flushed 4 times as usual.
Yep.
Then I go to the sink. And how many freaking times you have to run your hands under the automatic sink before any water comes out? Tom, how many?
Well, it shouldn't be just the one. If it's working properly, it should just be the one.
Well, it was about 4 or 5 times. And so I gave it a little knock with my fist. And a little bit, how much water comes out, Tom?
Not a whole lot, Ron.
Yeah. A couple of dribbles.
Well, don't you have to put your hands underneath and keep them underneath there?
Yeah, you're supposed to, and nothing happened, Tom. So I gave it a little punch, and it worked a little bit. But who says technology? Same thing. Technology.
So what do? Do you report that then to the management or what?
Yes, I do. Well, whilst I was sitting outside, management comes out and says, how can we help you, sir? I said, well, your sinks are the shits. So why don't we try fixing them? That's what I dealt with yesterday, Tom.
You're a brave man, I'll tell you that. The struggle is real, Mel.
Yeah.
The struggle is real.
Another thing, so the weather's been pretty good. So the wife finished washing the cars and cutting the grass, and she said, Larry, is there anything else I can help you with today? I said, well, and she said, well, maybe we should bring out the 25-piece furniture set. Absolutely, Rochelle, you can do that if you're willing. You go ahead and do that. So she brings the nice lounger out there for me and 24 Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's a wonderful woman.
Yep, 25-seat furniture set.
Nice.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Next.
Ron, who's at the door?
FedEx.
What do they want?
I had to put this little. I had to send a checkout.
Oh.
So,
Okay, Ron. Let's get after it. How's the juicer? Where's the juicer?
It's in the box.
Still in the box?
I haven't taken it out of the box yet.
Oh, did you go to Costco to get some of those cereal holders?
I have not been over there, Tom. I've been. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday for my hips. I had to go there for X-rays and stuff. So now I'm gonna do a bottom of my spine is not too good.
Oh.
That could be the problem. So I'm going to get fixed up, so I'm in good shape, or I'll be drinking a lot.
Or you could get fixed up and drink a lot.
Well, that I don't want to add that part in there because I just had to make it one or the other. But,
Can we inquire as to what's going on?
well, I'm having a little trouble walking, so I figured it was my hips, which my hips aren't good, but they want to just make sure that because the bottom of my spine, I guess, because I got a lot of cortisone shots in there over the years. And I had that problem back in the early 80s with my back and L4 and L5 and all that. And it's like just one big mess down there. And that can be the reason, but I'm not gonna it'll change my life a bit, but I'm not gonna sulk about it.
So you have to have surgery then?
I'm not sure what's going to go on. I'm going in for a MRI.
Oh, yeah.
Next week. Then we'll see what happens from there.
You hear that, Mel? Ron's not going to sulk about things.
No.
There's no need to sulk, right, Mel?
Nope.
Mel doesn't sulk. That's just his normal temperature.
Just you play through the pain, Tom.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So so we got Vegas and Colorado tonight, Game 6, right? Vegas is up 3-2. Who's going to win?
I think Vegas is going to beat them now. I would have picked Colorado at the start, but
Yep, I did.
I don't think they can. I don't know if they can. I don't know if they got. Vegas plays hard.
You both picked Colorado, and you said McKinnon was the best player in the world.
He is the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Vegas is going to win tonight. It's all over.
Yeah.
Good for George.
Then Vegas and Montreal. That should be exciting.
Are you being sarcastic there?
Yeah, it should be the most exciting 4 games.
Oh, I don't know, Ron.
Yeah. Well, Tom, let me put it this way here. The Rangers had more points than Montreal, and Montreal made the playoffs. So I think the best 16 teams should make the playoffs. Not like some divisions where it's a crappy division and the guy they get in with less points. I mean, the Rangers had more points than you want to see the best 16 teams make it. So go back to 1 place 16 and forget about all that stuff, or make it 1 through 8. But just make the best 16 teams should be in there. Not
Well, but I think the playoff hockey the last few years have been fantastic, though.
Yeah, but don't you think? Look at this weird. Don't you think that when you're the number 1 team and the number 2 team in the league, and you play in the second round, doesn't that take something away from the 3rd round and 4th round?
When that happened, though?
What's happening right now with Colorado and a few years ago,
Tampa might have some concern with that. Boston, right?
Well, but it happened a few years ago with Pittsburgh and Washington, and it's happened quite a few times where it's been like number 1 playing number 3, in the league in the second round. It's happened a lot.
Yeah, I hear you, but I just think playoff hockey's been great. Even though that happens, I don't think it takes away from any of the following rounds, though, right? That the following rounds have still been exciting hockey.
Yeah, but wouldn't you like to see wouldn't it be nice for Colorado and that series to be in the finals right now? They're 2 best teams in the league.
Well, but Tampa's over there too, right?
But they're not the number 1 and number 2.
Well, they're arguably the best team in the league right now.
Who is?
Tampa's arguably the best team in the league right now. They're playing the best. They are the best team in the league right now, I'd say, the way they're playing. Just because they didn't win the regular season. Remember, they didn't have Kucherov. They didn't have Stamkos. Now those players are back. Both 2 pretty good players coming back in their lineup, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not doubting that, but they ended up 3rd in their division, right?
Yeah.
But Tom, did you being the player agent, you're probably got your finger on the pulse. Did somebody say Tampa was $18 million over salary cap?
If Kucherov had played,
yeah,
so his salary comes off. He had long-term injury, so that comes off the cap. Now, some people are arguing that shouldn't be allowed to happen. That happened with Chicago, I think, in 2014 or 15 with Patrick Kane, the same thing. So you get to have the player. He still gets paid. He doesn't play for the whole year, but then he comes back in the playoffs all of a sudden. Some people should think that if he can't play during the regular season, he can't play during because it is really. I mean, you're not cheating the salary cap, but you stay under the salary cap because his salary doesn't go as part of the salary cap, but then he gets to play in the playoffs.
Well, I think you are cheating a little bit. I mean,
it's not like the Yankees who are always paying the luxury tax. Is that what they call it? So in the NHL, you don't get charged then, right?
Yeah. So if the player, again, he has to go on long-term injury reserve. There's something, I can't remember how many games he has to miss, but there's some criteria for that. But then again, he's gone. The salary does not go against the salary cap.
I'll ask the question again, Tom.
Well, I'm sorry, Mel.
Has anybody in the NHL gone over the salary cap and had to pay a tax?
No, you can't. You cannot. There is no tax.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's a hard cap.
It's a yes or no question, Tom.
And the answer is nobody's done it because it's not the same system.
All right, Tom.
yeah, well, that's what they were complaining about. They picked up that defenseman from
Yeah. Graves.
Columbus. Columbus.
Yeah. I can't. Was it Graves they picked up? No.
No, not Graves.
He's that big tough defenseman, eh? I think Reeves.
I don't know if he was an A or B, but
Yeah, they picked. Yeah. Yeah. So Tampa really benefited from Kucherov getting hurt, right, from hip surgery or whatever. So,
but why wouldn't they have a salary cap in the playoffs? Why would it change like that?
players don't get paid during the playoffs.
Oh,
So players get paid. I think it's 13 paychecks from October into what during a normal regular season.
oh, they don't get paid. Yeah, they don't get paid.
What is the amount they get paid for the cup?
I don't know what it is now. I think it's like 150 grand or something like that.
150?
I think it is now. I can't remember.
30 grand a round?
But remember, that's the great thing I think about hockey, right? That like some of these guys are making $9-10+ million a year, and they play the hardest when they're basically, relatively speaking, making nothing compared to what they got during the regular season, right? Just so they win the cup.
Yeah.
Ira's got a great question here. I think he spelled everything properly too. He even has a period at the end. We really don't care about the question. We just want to make sure that you spelled everything. You got a comma in there. It's nice. Who would you say, like, if Ira had played, we would have hated him, right?
Did Ira spell his last name right? You sure it's not 2 T's?
No, it's just the one.
You sure? I'm asking.
They misspelled it when he was born. His parents misspelled it.
I'll take that question. And Podwell, now being my best friend, Ira, on Facebook, the guy that was the biggest yipper, and I played against him from the time I was 17. He was in Brandon, and I was in New West. The biggest backstabbing little bastard you ever want to play against was Laurie Boschman.
Oh,
I fought him. I don't know how many times I fought him. And there's a couple of fights on YouTube. And he grabbed me from behind, and I tried punching him. He'd hold on like a little girl and go to the bench or the penalty box, and he'd be yipping. He'd go back out, and I'd give him a stick, and I'd stick him again, and he'd be yipping, and then Ray Neufeld or Jimmy Kite would come in and start giving it to me. But he was a backstabbing little prick.
he was a little nasty.
Oh,
How about Ken Linsman too, right?
Hey, he was a phony, is what he was. Kenny Linsman. Kenny was Kenny. I played with Kenny in Edmonton. He was just a shit disturber, and then he had all the big boys come in behind him. But Kenny was a good hockey player.
Right. Oh, how about Ken Linsman? Yeah. How about Ben Wilson too, right?
Yeah, he was tough. He could back it up.
Yeah, but you still hated him though.
Well, I didn't like anybody I played against. It didn't matter. I guess you guys are in that group too.
Yeah, no kidding. I didn't know you did. You hated us?
Well, for you guys, I'll just use dislike them. I played against you.
Okay. All right.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't remember. You didn't hate anybody you played against, unless they were like cheap shot guys. Those are the guys that, guys that were like, what was his name? Keith Acton. He tried to be.
He was in there too. Yeah.
He tried to be Ken Linsman.
Yeah, they both skated the same.
Yeah, like they had like they sat on a stick or something.
Yeah.
So here's the question for you. What is your all-time favorite dessert?
Who is what?
What is your all-time favorite dessert? Not
Look.
desert,
I don't want to say.
but yeah. Come on. Okay, I'll tell you mine. So you get the brownie, warm brownie, vanilla ice cream, and chocolate syrup.
I can't go there.
Okay, just concentrate on the dessert.
I am, Tom. Yeah. Okay. Let me think. You know what I like? I like vanilla ice cream with Diet Coke on it, in a big bowl with banana slice in it.
Like a Coke float.
Yeah, with banana. You know, you just chop banana up and put it in there.
I'll tell you what. First it's Ira, and now it's this Podwell guy. Would you go buy it for him, Larry, or what? I mean, Larry Podwell. Do you go buy Mel's pie for him at Costco? Jeez.
I didn't even know they sold that. No, the Costco cookies are unbelievable.
Well, that's true. They are good. What's your favorite dessert, Mel?
I'd have to. I'm thinking like a chocolate cake, but I think the cake, blueberry. It's a cheesecake with blueberries or strawberries on top.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ron, really? You have Diet Coke with your ice cream?
I do. I don't have it very often, Tom. But I'll have it like once every couple of weeks now. I used to have it like 3 years ago. I only had it once every 3 times a day. But anyway, no, I like that. That's one of my favorite.
Oh, interesting.
You know what you do is you take, you buy the things that are like this big with the ice cream in, right? So you cut it in half. You get half it off of there, and then you eat that one. Then the next one you leave it right in that bowl. Microwave it for like 20 seconds. Put the Diet Coke in, mix it up a little bit. Put the bananas in, mix it up a little bit. Sit and watch your TV show that you like and eat it.
Why diet, John? Be healthy.
Why diet? You mean
Yeah.
why diet or why diet?
Why Diet Coke? Probably because there's enough sugar in the ice cream. John.
Oh, I thought he meant, I didn't know he's talking about the Diet Coke. Sorry.
I mean, why diet? Like why
You guys-
diet? Like why diet? Like not why Diet Coke.
Where can I get a Larry Melnick autographed jersey? Asking for a friend. Sure, Ira. You're asking for a friend.
Give me your address, Mel.
Yeah. I'll do. Ira, sorry, where does Ira live? Close to Connecticut?
I think he's in New Jersey, isn't he?
Did he tell us that? I thought DeVito was in New Jersey.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. How's the convertible working, Mel?
Good. My daughter's been driving it lately because she enjoys driving it, and she's got a bunch of job interviews and that. She doesn't like where she's at right now, so she wants to get a new job and possibly be a cart girl on the golf course where I golf. So she asked if I could go put a good word in for her yesterday, so I did. So I think she's dropping off resumes right now. So she's been driving.
Doug DeVito is one of the best listeners we've had. Been fasting for 5 months. Best thing I ever could have done. Thank you, Tom, our leader. Yeah.
Who's that? Tim? Tim, our leader?
That's our boy. That's our boy, Mr. DeVito. All right, who's going to be the next Ranger coach? You see the article in New York Post the other day. Gerard Gallant's the leading candidate, and these other guys
Behind the bench.
Pardon me?
It'll be the guy behind the bench.
Good point by you. What's his name going to be?
Oh, his name. Oh,
Yes.
I don't know, where's the next head coach going to be?
I think it's going to be Gerard Gallant.
Yeah.
Looks like it, but who are the other people in the running?
Well, Larry Brooks in the Post speculated that it was Bruce Cassidy from Boston because his contract's expiring, Paul Maurice from Winnipeg because his contract's expiring, and
Tocchet, right? Wasn't Tocchet involved in
Tocchet he wasn't one of the 3 guys that was in that on that list. I'm sure one of our listeners. But it's all guys that are currently still. Tockett's name was mentioned in there, and he's been interviewed a couple of times. But remember,
You think that Larry Brooks would know?
yes,
Yeah.
I know he knows.
He thinks he knows.
No, he knows.
You think Tortorella agrees with what Brooks says?
Pardon me?
You think Tortorella agrees with what Brooks says?
They're actually buddies.
Really?
Apparently, yeah. Yeah. No, Larry Brooks knows what's going on with the Rangers.
That's a weird relationship, kind of like yours and mine.
But you yelling at me all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's got to be somebody there to take it,
Mel, have you got vaccinated yet?
Yeah, I've got one of them. Yep.
Huh.
So,
Well,
pardon?
I was wondering if Tom got any yet.
Oh, no. Rod Brindamore was the other guy. Thank you, Fred Opper.
Rod Brindamore.
Yeah. Well, his contracts, he's done at the end of the year too. But a lot of people are speculating that he's building a house there too. He played like the last 8 or 9 years of his career there. I think that's his home. So, and a lot of people figure that if he doesn't re-sign in Carolina, he'd go sign in Seattle with his old teammate Ron Francis as general manager. So,
Those are all pretty good choices, I think. Hey, like, I don't know what Winnipeg's going to do. It's like I said, my buddies are all there and they're shooting me stuff of what's happening, but I don't think you can blow that team up. I think you keep the coach. They're talking about firing Shovel Day off and that. I don't know.
I think that's a good hockey team.
Yeah.
You lost. I don't think it's.
They've been a good hockey team for 5 or 6 years now, and Wheeler's not getting any younger. Their core, like Hellebuck, I think is 28.
Yeah.
Shifley's 25, 24.
28.
Morris.
So now Ira's speaking to himself like they call that third person, or how they say it? Ira is in playing. You should write I am in playing
Ira.
Long Island.
Is that 41 or 42 on the LIE?
Is that near Garden City?
Like, who writes it like that? So if you write something, Mel, do you go, Mel is in Longview or Plainview, Long Island. Mel is in Vancouver. Would you say that, Ron?
Yeah.
When you talk about yourself like that?
Yeah. Well, maybe he's happy to do that sometimes.
Right. He might just hear his name or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe he can friend himself on Facebook.
Yeah.
Based on that, right?
You guys ever had a MRI?
Yes.
You have?
So Ira still talking about himself like that. He's stuck. Bang your head, Ira.
Oh, it's extra 48.
Who's that, Ron?
I don't know. It's one of those. That food spam.
Telemarketer.
Yeah.
Pam.
I like picking it up with those guys. I should have picked it up right there and just messed with them.
Yeah, should have. Yes, definitely. Should have him on the show. Yeah. Next time that happens, just put him on the show.
Next time they call, I'm going to pick it up.
Yeah.
Don't speak English too well.
Put it on speaker.
Can you talk a little bit slower for me? Because I don't speak English.
Or you speak Spanish. Hola.
I don't speak it too good. I don't speak it too good in the English language. They always call me from Amazon, or one of those things. They say somebody just purchased a $1,400 iPhone on your account. We need your information to get that. I go, you called me. You don't have my information. How do you know you didn't purchase?
That was last week's story, Ron.
I know. Well, I get like a couple calls out a week.
So it happened again?
No, yes, it happens many times, Tom, and I like that because at least somebody calls me.
So Mel, if you could buy any car, what would you buy?
A Kia Stinger.
Kia.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Kia Stinger. You'd buy a Kia.
Yep.
Really?
Well, you asked me.
Oh. Why a Kia Stinger? What's the?
It's probably a $60,000 or $70,000 sporty car instead of like buying a, I don't know, a Bentley or one of those high. I don't know. I just, when it comes to cars and that, they're all going to break down, and you want something that's. And Kia's a good car and it looks good, and I don't know.
Fast.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go with like a Ferrari or something like that. Let's say you'd have to
No.
worry about service or nothing. No, I'm looking at them now. They're nice cars. Yeah.
Ferrari's
How about
overrated.
you, Gresh?
Ferrari's overrated. What I like a Chev Silverado truck.
You've already got one of those, Ron.
Oh, I know. Okay, I'm good then. Thanks.
Ron, I thought you'd be from the farm. You'd be a Ford guy.
My father sold Chevrolet for 50 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you learn something every day.
I'm a Chev guy. I'm a Chev, Pontiac, Buick, Olds. You know,
Try to remember that shirt on. Oh man.
no, I like Chev. I like Chev, GM, whatever.
I had a Ford F-150 before. Ford F-150.
I had
Ooh,
a
good.
Ford 150.
What's that?
I had a Ford 150 also.
Nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't the F-150, just 150?
It was the F-150.
Oh, the F-150.
It was was there an F in front of it? Or,
Yeah. Fantastic.
oh, fantastic. Yeah, fantastic 150.
What kind of black car or truck would you get, Tom?
He's got a black one too. That thing's always
I think I would just get another Yukon Denali. I like that.
Any car in the world, and you buy another one of what you already have.
Yes, that's correct.
Pourquoi?
So this is just in from Mel's best friend. Mel's wife just called. She's testing it out.
Hey, Podwell, that's a nice car, isn't it? Like that thing is fast too.
Yeah.
What about an Alfa Romeo?
Alfa Romeo. Huh. No, I wouldn't. But would you?
What's that?
Would you get one of those?
They're a nice car, fast.
I'll ask the question again. Would you get one of those?
No, my son has one.
Oh.
It goes fast because he gets speeding tickets. It must have something, some kind of power.
Now, what was the first car you ever had?
We did this already.
Did we?
Yeah. 1975 Chrysler Brougham, red and white with the white leather interior.
Oh,
Remember
yes, we did. Yes, we did
Yeah.
say had this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ron, you had what?
1965 Chev Super Sport,
Nice.
blue. Had it for 2 weeks, burnt down.
That's right.
Yeah.
You made money on that, didn't you?
Yeah, and I drove a 66 Galaxy, a 3-speed shift Ford.
3 in the tree.
Yeah, I had that for about 3 weeks, and I went over a dead end with me and 6 of my buddies in the car. And
Nice.
I was taking a nap, got to the stop sign, hit the brakes, went across the road through the gravel road, up the other side into the woods, facing the way we came from. Nobody got hurt or killed. Imagine that. Should have. Well, only went over the dead end about 60 or 70 miles an hour, maybe 80.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So nobody got hurt or killed. Do you think could they get killed without getting hurt?
Can you get killed without getting hurt? Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know if you're hurt if you're dead?
That's true. Yeah, it doesn't hurt too much.
Yeah, it won't hurt at all. It won't hurt. Yeah. That's like just like Ernie McLean used to say, "Don't go on the ice if you're scared of getting hurt," which was true. He would say, "And don't walk out in the street if a bus is going to hit you either. That might hurt."
So if I was to get a convertible, which I obviously like, it would be the Lexus. They've just come out with a new convertible. I don't know what it's like $110,000, but 110 grand, you can almost buy a nice piece of property, right?
Yeah. Gresh, what's for dinner tonight?
What day is it?
Thursday.
Probably be turkey burgers today, huh?
Oh, nice.
With that honey bread, I'm gonna get that honey bread. That's real diet stuff. You ever see that? I got some last 2 weeks ago at Costco. Real thin buns. Like they're not, they're like I can't remember what they're called now. They're like really thin. They're not. They're not the thick buns. Like they're like half the size buns, and they got like more cheese on.
The cheese.
No,
You said to be.
yeah,
Oh, good one. Way to work, Mark. Nice.
Where did this Harris kid come from?
He's been lurking around the edges a little bit, but he's he's going to replace Ira pretty soon, unless Ira learns how to spell.
Can we block people?
Well, we don't. Yeah, I guess we could block them. We don't have to put I don't put all the comments up there. Just the ones that are.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I watch them after. You leave it on, and I watch them after. So yeah, you got three guys that are think they're pretty funny, eh? Maybe
Well,
four.
Podwell thinks he's funny, right? I think Podwell thinks he's like your best buddy. Is what it is.
Yeah, well, no, he is, because I'm coming down to Florida to go play golf with him.
that should be an exciting round.
Yeah.
More than one round.
But there's people that are like this Kathy here. She's very informative and she's intelligent.
Yeah.
She just doesn't make these silly comments.
Thank you very much, honey wheat. But they make it buns now, honey wheat bread.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I couldn't get it. I almost had it.
No.
See, that's it. See, Kathy's very helpful like that. Susan Brooks is helpful. Like Ira's just kind of like he's trying too hard, right? He's like the guy that's chasing the girl around the dance.
No. At Costco, they had it 1 week, and then the next time I went, they didn't have it again. And I love Costco, but I hate when they move things around
They always move things around.
because then I buy way too much shit.
That's what they want to do, Ron.
Well, you
That's
go
why
in,
they don't,
you go
they
in
don't
there,
put signs up in the aisles. No signs with stuff is, so you have to wander through.
you go in there and spend $200, and you walk out with an $800 bill.
So have you guys? I actually purchased something the other day at Costco. I went last Thursday and stocked up. Have you guys tried either the rack of lamb or the lamb chops?
I have not. I've seen those. They look good though.
Oh, so I bought the lamb chops because I got the new barbecue.
Rack of lamb chops.
Lamb chops. There's two different rack, two different rack or lamb. So there's 8 lamb chops in a package.
Oh,
$30.
Did you barbecue them?
So I took out 4 because I thought my son was going to have some. And I put some oil on. I put some garlic on. I put some rosemary.
You put that on the lamb chops or on yourself?
So oil, and then you make a rub. You rub in the garlic, the thyme, the rosemary, the cayenne, the pepper, and then I don't eat a lot of salt, but it recommended coarse sea salt. So I've been putting that on food now. Is it ever? And then put it on the barbecue for about 8 minutes. I ate all 4 of them. It was unbelievably good.
You just ate by yourself?
How'd
Yeah.
your son?
Everybody was gone.
Your son didn't like them?
No, he was gone. I think he went golfing or something. So I ate them.
Where was
all.
Rochelle?
I don't know. She won't eat the baby lamb. She's got a thing for that. She won't.
One of the best places to have those was Spark Steakhouse in New York. They used to bring you a big plate filled up as many as you want on it. And I would have 20 of them and 15 Amstels, and I'd be full.
No, did you know I was on Survivor?
Tom, you'd get voted off way before me. Easy. That's an easy. Joseph.
I would get voted off first?
Oh shit, yeah.
Really? You think you'd last longer than me?
100%. Yep.
You do know that sometimes people with like somewhat gritty personalities, shall we say, don't really last long.
You talking
Right.
about yourself?
Well, sometimes there's been cases where older people who are kind of grouchy kind of get voted off. People don't want to be around them, but
A lot of people like the quiet, silent guy too.
yeah. How about Gresh on Survivor?
No, I would last Tom, I would make the plane flight.
No.
Not now, anyway. Maybe once I get my my hips or my back
Yeah,
fixed.
that's
Good.
good.
Yeah.
Mel, what are you making for dinner tonight by yourself, alone, without your wife?
No, she's making homemade pizza.
She's making it tonight.
Yep.
So she's cooking for you,
Yep.
and
You
you
don't
don't
cook
cook for her.
Yeah, I do, but
Now I see why you stay married.
Yeah.
it's like,
You don't want to leave.
there's- Ron, you've got people coming and going in your house. I got people coming and going. There's 4 different people in the house, 4 different menus, 4 different foods every night, every day. My son will cook 3 different meals for the next 4 days or 3 days. That's just the way it is here.
Yeah.
So tonight will be a family meal. Like I said, I got to go run out because it's a big day tomorrow. So
Excellent. Well, Mel, again,
No, what are you going to buy her for her birthday? We won't tell her.
she bought the gift already.
she's right there. She's listening. She listens to everything. Don't you? Oh, it's my son.
Happy birthday, Rochelle.
Is she gone? Oh,
She's
no,
gone?
I don't. Yeah, she's gone. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to get her. I got to go to the mall and do a last minute.
Well, I thought she already bought the gift.
Well, she did, but I'm going to get her something else.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll go to Home Depot, get her something. Come on, seriously.
Come on.
Okay.
She'll love it. She'll think it's great. She'll open it up there, and you got that new chainsaw, the battery powered chainsaw.
I like the wood chopper, but she might use it against me.
That would hold back on that one for a second. You get drunk, fall asleep, you wake up, your legs are fucking there.
It's like Bobbitt. What's his name? Not Dennis.
John Wayne Bobbitt. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Didn't he go on to be a porn star or something? Didn't he? Yeah, he was a
Cut off,
Yeah.
cut off little Johnny.
What was it? Lorraine
Elena Bobbitt.
Yeah, she took the old weed backer to the little Johnny.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess I wouldn't be hanging down past the old tomato sack then, would it, after that?
Yeah. Oh, Christ.
Guy had a little bit of short. He had a little short.
Oh, you know what? Barry brings up a really good idea here. We should do a thing called the Laidlaw Challenge, like a 21-day challenge. We should do that. The 3 of us do it. So you have to, the theory is in 21 days you can change a habit
Hey,
or create
Tom,
a new habit.
2 L's. Shelley. Barry Shelley.
We can't pick up Barry. We can't pick up Barry that way.
No. Well, look, you spelt it wrong.
Yeah, but we can't pick up Barry that way. We do that to Ira. That's
Well, we can pick on whoever we want.
yeah, but it's more fun if we just pick on Ira and let everybody else away with it.
Yeah.
Ira went back to work. It's 103, or what do you call it?
Yeah, he put something in here. I was weird. He said like something about picking up girls. He says he picks up tons of girls.
Ira does.
Yeah, that's what
Was that one or more than one?
well, that's what I was gonna say. He shouldn't be talking like that about women.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Is he wearing Tom Laidlaw's New York Ranger jersey?
Sure hope not. Probably has it on backwards. He probably has it on backwards if he's got it.
Tom Laidlaw jersey. I have one of those. I have a Tom
Okay,
Laidlaw.
here we go. Here we'll pick up Mark a little bit here too. I think those are 2 different words.
Yeah.
Bus and driver, but bus driver.
What?
He's a bus driver. Oh, Mark. All right, guys. Well, Mel, you're getting worse and worse at being prepared. That was an awful. You really gave it everything you had today, but you were not prepared at all. I think that's fair to say, right?
Thank you.
Is that accurate?
Sure. I can take the heat.
Tom, he was prepared. Look at that shirt he's wearing.
That's true. He's prepared to go back to bed.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Great show. We'll see you next week.
That's the
Mel,
whole hour
please come
already.
prepared.
Pardon me?
That's the whole hour already.
Yep.
Get out of here. What happened?
After an hour. Mel, please come prepared. Okay, next time. Seriously, it's
Yeah.
getting worse and worse.
If
Right.
I had a Ranger hat and golf shirt, I'd be prepared.
No,
Tom.
don't use that as an excuse.
It
Okay?
would lift my spirits. That's all I'm saying.
Tom,
you may have to buy that yourself.
Tom, I hope you're healed up by next week.
From what?
Fix your forehead.
plastic
Oh,
surgery.
my camera. Yeah, we get that. That's gonna be fixed up. We'll fix that right after the show. All right, guys. See you next week.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.